Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. This is episode number 16 of Let's Play Proper Portugal. Look at those colors, that's kind of pretty. I like how it's kind of very colorful. So I'm going to change something up a little bit. I normally have this thing out here and I never really read it, so I'm going to hide that one, but I'm also going to pop up the log. Some people have been asking me to have the log up so you can kind of see what's going on around the world a little bit more. And we're going to do that. Also, I am thinking about doing this restore the currency thing. We have to get down to less than 1% inflation, which would be rather difficult. It's going to take quite a while unless we change our advisor to somebody who can lower it for us. I don't think any of that really matters. None of those guys are that great either. But eventually we're going to unlock the remainder of this economic ideas, and I never did use this may reduce inflation with the previous playthrough, so maybe I should wait until we have this whole thing. I mean, we're talking 400, 8, 12, 1600 points. It's going to take a while. So that's probably not the best mission. I don't like how it gives missions that are, like, completely counterproductive. Like, take Salamanca. Salamanca is owned by our ally. Why on earth would I want to do this? Just to attack them. Not only are they our ally, but they are also, I believe, a royal marriage. So it's like, what a dumb mission. I would have to break royal ties, losing stability, break the alliance, and then attack them. It's a silly plan. Okay, so where we left off last, we were attacking the Aztec. And Hausa has apparently just left the coalition. We were picking up some more dudes, bringing them over. Do we have a commander? Ah, sure, we'll use our guy. Not worried about it, he's fine. Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Well, you guys can read that. I'm going to probably ignore it. But I do like having this thing gone, because then this whole thing is bigger, which is nice. Ooh, all's breached. Okay, let's continue to go inland. I want to make sure to blockade as much as possible with these ships. Sugar. Now, we still have the 4 colonies. We're still operating at a deficit, but not nearly as much as before. That's actually pretty good, considering we have 4 colonies. Not bad at all. And our guy is not a conquistador, but we are attacking this guy, so we should be perfectly fine at landing in his land, I think. So we'll do that. 85 days, okay. How about we split this and go half there, half there. I'm going to spread out a bit. I haven't seen his army yet. Nice. Okay, sweet. We've got the core there. So now, can we expand up to here yet? Sadly, no. Do we need to wait? Do we need to wait for that next idea group? No, we already have the one. That's pretty much as far as our colonial range is going to be. Still, it's only 1491, so I think we're doing pretty good, pretty okay. I don't think we have to worry about really missing out. But I still want to race up there. So, where's one of our colonists? You know, I could send him now, or I could just wait until he finishes. Which is honestly probably a better use of his time. Although, it takes time to send a colonist out, but he teleports home, so I could just get rid of him right now. And, sorry, what am I doing? There is no colonist in this colony. Look at this one. Got a colonist here. And where's the other colonist? The other colonist is here. Yeah, it'll take him a while, actually. Alright, let's not recall from here, because there's still troops there. There's still some guys. Let's go to the other colonist. This guy. Which guy? Yes, this guy. No natives. We're going to go up to 5 colonies again. It's going to be expensive, but I want to rush over there. We'll send him up there. Alright. We can afford it. We'll be able to afford it just fine. We're barely losing money. We've got a stockpile. We're going to take tons and tons of money from these guys. They have how much? The Aztec have 1,400 gold for us, roughly. Ooh, looks like he's actually occupied by rebels, if I'm not understanding that wrong. I don't like having this thing up here. It's weird. I'd still like it if it was over here. This would be perfect screen space for it. Although, maybe not. No, because this thing comes down. I guess it's acceptable. Or what they could do is they could have your pop-ups like in CK2 where they come along the top. Sorry, we'll stop focusing on interface stuff. I would find it really cool to play, to work for video game companies so that I could make them better. We'll stop off there. Fleet maintenance is at full. We'll leave one guy behind, early Carrick, just to... Oh, there's the enemy. Alright, so we've got Motechiu the first, Akama Pichtli. So we've got a huge tactics bonus. We've also got a morale bonus, except we've got very, very few troops compared to them. So I think we will detach and just sort of detach in all three and just throw some reinforcements at it. Even with that, look at that, we still managed to win. Weird. New technology, Diplotech. Controlled cardinals is at 1%. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, that'll actually increase our trade range. Oh, perfect! You know what? Trade range is something I needed because now I can get tons of money from this thing. There we go. Collect from trade. The guy in Brazil or the guy in Sevilla? Well, let's see. Brazil, we're collecting 1.4. Sevilla, we are collecting on 6.29. He is providing a 10% boost to that, plus a tiny, tiny bit of trade power. Plus 2. So essentially by having him here, we're collecting an extra 10% of 6.29. So 6.63 gold per month for having our merchant there. If I put him over here, assuming that there wasn't a merchant here, we're collecting on 1.48. So it's better to have the merchant here versus Sevilla. So we're going to move the Sevilla guy over here and collect all of this wealth. Every penny of it. Because right now it's all retained. These guys are collecting it all. But, yeah, I want it. Collect from trade. They have very little trade power. It will not take much at all for me to procure this income. A couple trade ships and we're good to go. A lot more wealth that way. Okay, so we should have a couple leaders. Are they both here? They are. Here, you kind of advance forward. There we go. We'll hunt him down. Kind of spread out a little bit here and there. And just move across the map here and push them to 100% so that we can end up, so that we can take all of their stuff. Is that colonists there yet? Do we have our 5 colonies? Look at that, 5 colonies. Brutal! It's okay, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid! Take all their money. Give us your stuff. Give us your gold. Single leader, conquistador. Okay. Nice. Not bad. Can we actually convert this? Oh, look at that. Monthly progress of 0.9. We can actually start to convert stuff. Cool. Well, I think we should do that. Calabar is the one that we can convert the fastest. Which is probably... yeah, it's over there. I don't have any troops nearby. What about... Kayor is second fastest. Let's do Kayor. Park those troops over there. Because revolt risk will go up a little bit as soon as he gets there. And other than that, we'll just continue to go. I've got 2 available diplomats, but I don't really have anything special to spend on. It seems as if serfs are moving out of our provinces and aim to earn a living in the capital. This is creating turmoil in the country, but our capital may benefit in the long run. Lose stability, but gain base tax in Lisboa. Or we can say that the serfs belong on their turf. Lower stability also lowers morale for 20 years. That's a lot of lower morale. We don't really need it, though, since we avoid combat at all costs. So the Azores would go down by 1, Lisboa would go up by 1. The Azores is considered to be Oh, it's blockaded by pirates. Go out there for a second. The Azores is considered it's considered to be like a close province. It's not far away, so we're really just transferring income from one to the next. Either lose stability or lose morale. I guess I'd rather lose... Well, we're at 3 stability. I'd rather lose morale. We'll handle it. We'll be fine. We got maxed out mercenaries, or morale anyway. Luango is cored. That is sieged. Are you ready to surrender yet? What do we need to actually get you to give us all your money? God, look at all that money. Oh yeah, we can get it already. Sweet. Well, I don't want any of your land. I just want your money. Your trade power would be nice, though, too. This would require quite a bit of extra siege stuff. How much trade power do you actually have in Mexico? They actually have quite a bit. They collect barely anything. Why is it that you have so little? Oh, that's right. They just probably don't generate very much at all. Like, take like one of these provinces. Why is your revolt risk so high? Whatever, doesn't matter. I want the trade. I want the trade power. We're gonna siege more. So we got rid of that pirate, so go back to patrolling. Is that merchant there yet? He is. Right now we're only collecting 136, so I need to get more trade power. Like, way, way more important than Sevilla. We've already got decent-ish trade power here. I mean, it's better, I think, to patrol that Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake Bay, right? 7 gold that we can just take for ourselves. Let's do it. Go over there, guys. Have our force limits gone up at all? Slightly. Cool. Okay, whenever you're ready to surrender, give me all your money and give me all of your trade power. I will be a very happy person. Also, we're going to pick up another merchant soon. Soon. Right here. 2 more national ideas. We'll get another merchant. And that will be fantabulous. Where are you headed? Oh, there's 2 of you guys here. Zapotec and Kamesh. Might as well chase him down. I think we crush his army one more time. We'll be able to get him to surrender, probably. Lots of autosaves when you've got IronMan mode going. Now, we do have some revolt risk, and it's mostly here, so I guess we're okay. Don't have to worry about it too much. Wow, he's actually probably going to come attack me and fail miserably. Yep. Are you ready yet? Alright, sweet. There we go. He's ready. He's going to transfer trade power. He's going to give us all of his money. Is it all of his money? Pretty much. Thank you, dude. Appreciate your kind donation. So now we're going to end up with how much trade power? We don't share any trade power here. So we need, in order to get the benefit of having half of his trade power, we actually need to discover the node. So I think we're going to need our conquistador, who ended up over here, to continue exploring. Meanwhile, let's take you guys to here. Let's bring you guys to here. We can't engage in any combat, but we can explore, apparently. I need to find that capital, like the core of the trade node, which appears to be somewhere in this area. And then maybe we can send a merchant out there to get some trade power. We can do a little trick where we send a merchant out, then send one ship over, and then recall the merchant. And then you still have trade power in the node because that ship will continue to patrol it. You can't send the ship out there, I think, without having a mercenary, but... Or sorry, without having can't talk today. Without having something there. Merchant. Overextensions at 0. Maxed out stability. No things that we can pass. So, how are we doing? That one's about to grow. Are you done yet? Come on, get over there. Where's that trade node? It's gotta be close. I can see 2 arrows. I think it's... There we go, we've discovered it. Perfect. And something became self-sustaining. Good. So we'll core you. And we'll stay on 4 colonies for a bit. That'll keep it a little bit less expensive. These guys are suffering attrition, so let's try to get you out of there. We've got 7s. We gotta leave 1 behind, apparently. But you go join up with him, actually. And then you 7 get on the boats, and we will go retreat to another spot. So, cool. Yeah, so we don't get any trade power in this node until we have at least 1. That, trade power thing only works with some trade power. Can we send a ship? Let's check. And I thought I had 2 in the Caribbean, didn't I? Navies. We've got 1 here. It's a bark with no leader. Can we send 1 to... What's this thing called again? To Mexico? See how Mexico's not on the list? But... Unable to... Oh, it's out of range. Never mind, we can't do that anyway. So I guess getting that trade power doesn't really make any difference. Oh well. Alright, let's send you actually back here. Still, that's... You know, we got a little bit of prestige out of it or something. So what's next? Who's got money? Us. Songhai has money. Perm. Mali's got a tiny bit. The Creek have some money again. I think we're going to be good for a few years, though, because even at negative something, we've got 2,000 gold. We could probably support 5 colonies at a time, I think. Let's see. We got 1 here. I like how fast that one's growing, though. And then the new one. Well, this one I want right away, so we can try to colonize this. So I guess we'll leave him there. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.